Madre de Dios. Hello, guys. Oh my gosh. Hola. Oh, hello, 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 hello. I have to say something. Okay. Good
Estamos.
evening. Good evening. Silvia, perdón, te interrumpí.
Hola, muy buenas. Bienvenidos a Positivirus, una iniciativa de Daniela. Y hoy nos va a presentar el invitado que tiene para entrevistarlo y que ella también se presente para que sepáis quién es.
Oh, muchas gracias, gracias. Ok, buenas noches desde Palma de Mallorca. Es que todavía me encuentro en Palma de Mallorca, but I will speak English because my guest is English, is from New York. So I am Daniela Schweiger. I am the problem solver. I help single parents, also people they are struggling with anxiety, depression, all that stuff. I found a way to put the body, soul, and mind into balance. I help these single parents, single people, or people with the struggles. They struggle with everything to put their business on the top. And tonight, I have a guest from New York. Oh my gosh, New York in the house. You cannot believe that. He's a bestseller, and he's a nice guy. I think he will bring a lot of value here, and you would like it. Why we were doing like this? Sharing is caring. Is because sharing is caring is the only way. Oh my gosh, New York, New York, New York, New York in the house, guys. New York in the house. Good evening, or hello, good afternoon, Victor, right? In New York is afternoon.
That is correct. It's 3 p.m. over here in New York. Good evening to you over there in Spain. How are you doing today, my friend?
I am great. Thank you, guys. A big welcome to our guest from New York, Victor Dedaj, a bestseller author book. But I think it's best way that he explains us who is Victor Dedaj.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you a lot. So basically, I've lived in New York all my life. I was in the corporate world for many, many years, primarily as a performance analyst. And about 7 years ago, I was let go and life changed. Now, I had been thinking about working on my own for many years, and this kind of gave me the impetus to do this. So once I got let go, I said, you know what, let me try to work as an entrepreneur. And I've been doing that the last 7 years. That's basically where I am now. I'm enjoying it. I love all the people I get to interact with. I love helping people, and it's just great. I just get to go to a lot of different places. So not right now with the lockdown going on, but once the lockdown hopefully is over soon, I'll get to start traveling again and meet more great people. So that's where I am right now.
Okay, lockdown. Oh gosh, I don't like that situation because I am like, I need to fly, I need to go out. And guess what? I will come at the end of the year to New York. I'm coming, New York.
Oh, well, we'll come back. We definitely would love to have you here in New York. It's a great time to be there around Christmas time. It's very beautiful.
Okay, Victor, I don't steal a lot of time from you because I know you are a busy person. But I would like to ask you some kind of question. This is my friend and my like right hand assistant Sylvia, and maybe she will have some kind of questions at the end. But first, we start with what we have to start. Victor, I was watching in your profile. We know each other like I think 2 years already now, or longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've known each other a few years now. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get to Jack Canfield? Because you are a coach from Jack Canfield Academy, right?
Well, I've always been a fan of Jack, going back many years when he wrote his Chicken Soup for the Soul book back in the 90s. And I read a bunch of his other books, such as The Power of Focus and The Success Principles, which I think is one of the best books on success. So if you're looking for someone that will really help you with success, definitely read The Success Principles. And I actually visualized meeting him. And then what happened was about several years ago, I saw an ad on Facebook. He was coming in the New York area, right across the river in New Jersey. And I said, I want to go to that event. I signed up for VIP, and I got to meet him. Right before the event, I took a picture with him. He was really nice, very friendly, very approachable. I was really impressed with how friendly he was to everyone. This is a guy who's made many, many millions of dollars, but he doesn't act like he's better than everyone. He just acts like a regular guy, which is why I think a lot of people are attracted to him. And the team he had over there was the exact same way. They were very friendly, and I was just really impressed with everything that he did that day because he taught us a lot, but he was also very friendly. And he took pictures with pretty much everyone that wanted to take pictures. He signed people's books at the end of the day, and I was just so impressed. I signed up for one of his events, and then from each event, I kept signing up for more events, and eventually I signed up to become a coach to Jack. And I've learned a lot from this man. He's taught me so much. He's really one of the best teachers out there.
And then his next question, because we need to speak about things that right now happen. But I saw another picture, and I am a huge fan from that guy. And I am part of that university. And believe me, I saw him last year in Vegas. And that guy, I am energy, but that is a tsunami on the stage. And maybe you think about who I am talking. Grant Cardone, how do you have to get to be with that guy together?
It's actually happened purely by accident. We actually bumped into each other in the back of, he was speaking at an Alex Becker event in Las Vegas several years ago. And we were going to another event. So we kind of did two events in one. So we spent the first part of the day going to an Alex Becker event. I just ran into him. We started talking to him. He was in a bit of a hurry, but he was gracious enough to talk a little bit with us and take pictures. Actually, that picture was taken by his wife, Elena. So she was nice enough to take pictures of us. And really cool guy, very nice guy. He's just as cool as he is on TV. He's very friendly, very personal. Even though he was in a hurry, he took time to talk to us, and I have very good memories of him. Really, really great guy, and he's not only is he a great speaker, but he's also very funny.
I saw him last year in Vegas, the Grant Cardone, because he was on a network marketing event, a GoPro event, and now I am part of the university. Oh my gosh, I thought I am the only one with so much energy because the people say, Daniela, you are too much. And that guy is Doppel Daniela. I want to go to the topic. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely.
What that mean for you? Why you accept my invitation? Because, I know you are busy, because a lot of people say, no, now is not, but exactly now we have to work much more than before, and we have to triplicate to much activities, because after this COVID-19, it will come again and we will leave. We survived this kind of shit, but no one knows that it's coming another COVID-19 that don't have to do with the virus, have to do with business, with the jobs, with the income.
Yeah. So look, you and I have been friends for several years, and we've always gotten along very well. And I always enjoy interacting with you. So I'm glad to be on this, to share anything I can to help people. And I know you do a lot of these interviews with people because you try to bring people on the show who can share something that can help people with their business, help them with their lives. And I'm more than glad to do that because, look, I've been lucky enough to have a lot of mentors who have helped me out with everything. And you never know. You might hear one little thing on an interview that might change your life. So I'm hoping some people can get value from what I have to share. And I'm just glad to be here to support you because you always supported me. And I think fellow entrepreneurs and marketers, we should all support one another any way we can.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor. Look, my next question is already here because, a lot of people say, I don't have money. I am so poor. I don't do that. I can't do that, whatever, and then it's coming like, Daniela, now come after. Why you will recommend to do home-based business right now with COVID-19?
Well, I think this is a period where there's a lot of uncertainty here. So number one, unfortunately, here in America, I think 30 million people have lost their jobs over the last few months, which is sad because before a few months ago, the economy is doing really well. And now it's a really difficult time. And even the people who do have jobs, they're very concerned. There's a lot of uncertainty. So I think right now, maybe people who a year ago would never considered working from home are now thinking twice and wondering, maybe I should look at this work from home opportunity. Also, a lot of people are working from home at their regular jobs. So they have laptops and they're doing work from home, and they're thinking, wow, this is pretty interesting. I have more time freedom. You know what? I don't have that long commute, especially here in New York City. The average commute is an hour each way. So that's 2 hours a day you're losing to a commute. So if you can work from home, you're saving at least 2 hours. So number one, you save a lot of time. But number two, you have a lot more flexibility, because if you do work from home, you don't have to report to someone, because not every boss, as you know, at a job is good. There's some really bad bosses out there. Of course, I do have to point out, there are distractions when you're at home. You have TV, radio, family, whatever, and it's easy to get distracted. Whereas when you're at a regular job, you know you have to work, because your boss is going to walk by and your boss holds you accountable. But there's a lot of advantages to working from home. You get to meet a lot more interesting people. You're in control of a lot of things. You decide what you want to do, what time you want to work, whether you want to work 9 to 5, or I could work for a few hours, take a 5-hour break, and then work for several more hours later in the evening. Whereas in my job, sometimes when I was in the corporate world, sometimes I would be done early, but I couldn't leave anyway because I was expected to be there. So that's kind of a bummer. Sometimes it's a nice spring day, you want to go outside and enjoy it. You got to wait till 5 o'clock comes.
Okay, great. Okay, how do you handle with naysayers?
Naysayers, well, everyone's different. What you got to realize is people are going to be negative. There's some people who just can't understand what you're going to deal with, especially if they see you act a certain way, they think they know you. And so if you've been working a certain job, you want to be an entrepreneur, they're going to say, that person was a cashier, that person worked in the gas station, that person's a secretary, that person was a finance person. There's no way this person can be an entrepreneur. But here's the thing. A lot of times when people are used to seeing the same way you're at their level, if you're trying to go to a higher level, for them to be at that higher level, they have two choices. They either have to raise themselves up to be at your level or to bring you down. And unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's easier for them to bring you down because it's a lot less work than to try to make themselves better. So it just comes with the territory. And you know what? Look at all the successful people, whether it's Tony Robbins, Les Brown, all these other guys. They have a lot of people, number one, calling them scam artists, rip-off artists, but they don't care because you know what? There are people that are going to be jealous of you. So realize it just comes with the territory. In fact, the more people that are jealous of you, the more naysayers you have, that probably means you're doing a good job.
Oh my gosh, this is a huge golden nugget. Sylvia, do you listen? If you have more naysayers, it's good because you will make a good job. Okay? Oh my gosh. Victor, this Zoom positive virus, I started in the beginning of the lockdown in Spain. It was started with Spanish guys. Like, I wanted to give some to the people, and it's about no complaints, no criticism, no comparison, because my grandmother was using to say, don't complain, start to find a solution, because every problem have a solution and every failure have a new opportunity. Don't see the glass of water half full, see it half empty, see it half full, and this is very important. So I like to talk about positivity, and maybe you could help here. New York, the people say, oh, the town that never sleeps. But now, COVID-19, everyone gets to sleep, right?
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, if you go to like Manhattan right now, where everyone works, it's a ghost town. Usually you go to Times Square, there are like thousands of people walking through Times Square. And right now, it's pretty empty, which is weird because you would never expect that in New York, because Times Square is like one of the densest places in the entire world. But right now, because a lot of people either work at home or just afraid to go to work or out of work, it's most of Manhattan, which is empty this time of the day, which is usually crowded this time during the day, is empty. So yeah, it's definitely changed. So there's a lot more people sleeping now in New York because all the bars are closed, the restaurants, or the restaurants can only do takeout. So you can't have people sitting inside restaurants for the time being right now. So not many people going out right now.
It's very interesting, because I see COVID-19 like a chance, like opportunity, because I think, and you guys in the US, you are way far from Europe, you know, like 5 years in front with everything, digital world and everything. And we in Europe, we just started like, okay, and network marketing or marketing and thing, and you know, home-based business is in America and US very popular. In Europe, we are not so popular, but now we are forced to be popular because you don't have any other chance. So, Victor, why would you say to the people, also young and older, no matter which age, now is the chance to start something to work from home? Why is that so good right now? Because a lot of you say, no, it's not time, la, la, la. But I know, because I listen a lot of people and top, like you say, Tony Robbins, Cardone, and Les Brown, all that stuff. Everyone recommend, start now. Why recommend Victor Dedaj, start now?
Well, here's the thing. The longer you wait, it's time is going to pass by. So the best time to always start is right now. And I think right now, if you want to get people into your business to buy your product, I think people are a lot more open-minded right now than they were a year ago because everything's changed with COVID-19. So the sooner you get started, the better. If you just wait and wait, the time's going to pass by anyway. Too many people wait for the perfect opportunity. Well, I want my kids to finish school, when they go to college, when this happens, when I get a better boss and all that stuff. Here's the thing, if you wait for these certain things to happen, these problems to go away, new things are gonna happen, new obstacles are gonna come anyway. So you can't keep expecting to do these things when the perfect time arrives, because the perfect time never arrives. There's always gonna be things happening, problems happening, obstacles. So you may as well just get started now, because that's where you build the momentum. And so many people wait 10, 20, 30 years. And here's the thing, when people are dying on their deathbed, they all have these regrets. I wish I did this 30 years ago. I wish I'd done that. I wish I started my own business. I wish I tried for this job or whatever. And there's a saying Jerome used to have, and that was, the pain of disappointment weighs ounces, while the pain of regret weighs tons. And we all have regrets we wish we had done 10, 20 years ago. So if you want to do something, just do it. If you're interested in working from home, being an entrepreneur, just get started. Now, one thing I do recommend is, if you're getting started, don't try to figure it out on your own, because there is such a big learning curve. If you've never done working from home, you got to get yourself a mentor. Because in every industry, in every sport, everyone has a trainer or a coach guiding them along the way. And it's going to save you a lot of time and hassle. You try to do it all on your own, it's going to take you 10, 20 years. If you get a mentor, they can help you succeed in much shorter time frame, within a year or two, because they're just going to tell you how to avoid the mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to make a lot fewer when you get a mentor.
Oh, yes. Oh, I totally agree with you, because a few, I think 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago, like this, I listened the Grant Cardone was interviewing the Tom, whatever, the coach of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, all that stuff.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, that guy just say, what do you expect? I don't train someone that want to try something. I don't train someone I want to achieve that. I train someone when I say jump, don't ask me why. Just say how high. I don't want to talk. And this is like the mentor. I think it's a mentor is very important, because look, I started a long time ago, and only when I start to work with mentors, start to work the things. And you are right, we make mistake, and the mistakes are there to make us stronger, because the KFC, the Mr. Colonel, you know that from KFC, how is that, franchise chicken
KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, the owner, how was he? He was
65.
talking, yes, and with 65, he started to do own business, and he was going out of his house every single day, talk to the people. Every single day, talk to the people. Every single day, talk to the people. And we say, okay, you get 3 no's and say, no, this is not for me. I am looking for a job. Guys, I think Victor will agree with me and everyone else. After COVID-19, that job that you are looking for, or you was before, doesn't get anymore, because also the companies, a lot of people start The companies put the employees to go home, to work from home. It's a lot of stuff that you get less nervous in the company, you know. And I am sure they come back and say, no, you work from home because I have to pay less, and you are not here. Done. And so I would say thank you for that recommendation, because guys, nothing comes just to come, and it's important, right? And the mentor is very important, not because everyone else can be a mentor, but you have to take the best mentor that fit with you. And I can remember of the Cardone, Grant Cardone, he say, put your ass out of the bed, win the sun. So Victor, what is the advice from Victor, and what make the Victor, that person, that successful person, a best-seller author, a good entrepreneur, and a lot of, because I know your community, and so what is that special from Victor?
All right, well, there are a few things. Number one, you got to have the proper mindset. It's not enough to know what to do, but you got to have that belief that you can do it. A lot of people have the talent, but they don't take action. People know what to do to lose weight. You eat better food, fewer calories, and you exercise more. Yet a lot of people who want to lose weight don't lose weight. Why? Because they don't have that mindset. They don't take the necessary actions. And you could read books about being successful, but if you never take action, if you don't believe you can do it, you won't take the action to succeed. So you got to really work on having a positive mindset. And the thing is, growing up, we're exposed to so many negative things, whether it's from our family, friends, school. We keep being told you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, why would you want to be this or something? Be realistic in what you want to do. And a lot of times we give up on our dreams, and we start thinking, oh, I can't be that kind of person. I can't be a successful businessman or businesswoman or a rocket scientist or whatever I want to be, or a rock star. Everyone has these dreams when they're younger, but then we get talked out about people telling us to be realistic, and so we just don't try to go for those dreams. So it's important, number one, not just to get the method, but surround yourself with people that will support you, because as you asked before, a lot of people are going to be naysayers. They're going to say, why bother? You can't do it anyway. So you want to be around people that will support you in your dreams. Jim Rohn used to say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So look at the people around you. If they're very negative and not that successful, you probably want to get a new group of friends who are more successful. That's why mastermind groups are very important. You surround yourself with like-minded people. If you join a company, say a network marketing company, if they have events, go to those events, because you're going to meet the leaders in that company. You're going to be around like-minded people, and they're going to support you on your things. Because you're going to have some difficulties. You're going to have your good weeks and your bad weeks. And sometimes you're having a tough time, you feel like giving up. And that's why you need people to support you, to help encourage you to not give up on your dreams. Sometimes people give up right before they're about to succeed. So that's why it's important not to give up, and having positive, successful friends will help you continue on that journey. And you got to have good habits. You got to change the habits, and you got to be consistent. Consistency is very important. Do the right things day in and day out. You can't do it a couple times a year. I can't go to a gym a couple times and expect to have, big muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got to go every week over the course of many months. But some people think they join a new company, they think they're going to make $1 million in their first week. If you're brand new, that's not going to happen. So you may as well just play the lottery. And I would just say focus is very important. Focus on one thing at a time, one task at a time. Multitasking actually makes you less productive. And don't join 6 companies at once, especially if you're brand new, because you're not going to be successful. So definitely one company at a time, have success in it, and then you can later add a second one. So I do believe in multiple streams of income, but don't do it all at once. Because you join 7 companies at once, you will have multiple streams of debt.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. We are like, we talk the same things. Everyone is the same, like the same consistency, focus, change your habits, do the thing. Knowledge is nothing without action. So mindset, 80%, 20% skills and strategy. Oh, do you get it? It's very important. Everyone whom I am talking, everyone say the same thing. And it's important. And you say something important about the gym. If you allow me, I will add something. I know people, they pay the gym, the membership in the gym, every single month, and they don't go. And they say, oh, I cannot make muscles. I don't have a tablet of chocolate. And I ask, how many times do you was in the gym? Oh, this month I could not go because of kids, because of more job. And I say, and why do you pay? Oh, because I want to go. So why do you invest money in something that you don't do? Is this like, someone asked Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's from Austria.
Yes, he is.
And someone asked Schwarzenegger, how can you get top bodybuilder, actor, whatever? And he said, just go to the gym, make the muscles, and kill some people. So, and he started to laugh, and then say, no, guys, you have to go to the gym whole day long, make that weights or whatever you do, and consistency, and focus on that damn goal that you have, and do every single day something, okay? So I will let Sylvia, Victor, we are almost finished. Could you please give the last advice to all this public that will watch it and replay and whatever?
Okay, so just to sum up, and based on what you're telling me, another thing I think people need to realize is, yeah, not only do a lot of people who buy a gym membership not go, a lot of people who join companies never do anything in those companies. They have these trainings, but they never look at it. And what you need to do when Jack has 67 rules of success in his Success Principles book, and his very first success principle is take 100% responsibility for your life. And a lot of people don't. They love to blame everything. When you were talking about the people, well, I can't go because I got kids, all these other things. That's why I can't go to the gym. But they're just making excuses. If you make excuses, you're not taking 100% responsibility. And what happens is when you blame other people, you blame your family, your boss, your kids, your brother, whatever. You blame the weather, the president. What you're doing is you have an external locus of control. You feel like you can't do anything, and you don't become solution oriented, which is what you alluded to before. When you take 100% responsibility, you look for solutions to the problems. You become action oriented. When you blame someone or something for all your problems, you figure, why bother? Because nothing's going to change anything, because outside factors are controlling everything that happens. So you figure you're not going to take that action. So that's why it's very important to take 100% responsibility, because then you will look to find those solutions to those actions, to those problems. So stop blaming other people, other circumstances, take full responsibility, and then everything else will flow from it. The persistence, the consistency, the mindset, everything else, the focus, all those things flow from that. But if you don't take 100% responsibility, you probably won't do most of the other things. So don't blame other people for the fact certain things are not working out in your life. Now, do bad things happen? Yes. But here's the thing you got to realize. People have bad things happen to them, but you can choose your response to that event. So your outcome is not just determined by the event, but how you respond to that event. And that's why different people have different results, even though they're in the same thing. They may be in the same, two people might lose their job in the company. One person may just say, life stinks and not do anything. The second person says, you know what, let me try working from home. And the second person might become a successful person because that person's taking responsibility for their lives. They figured, I'm going to become solution oriented. I can whine about how bad things are, or I can try to do something about it. So it's very important. Try to do something. You can't control the event, but you can control how you respond. And that determines the outcome to your life. So I would just say, never give up. Always work on your personal development. And one last thing, about mindset. The subconscious mind controls about 90% of what you do. So that's why you need to work on what you're feeding your mind. So one thing I recommend is what you do at the beginning of the morning and at the end of the night is the most important time of the day, because the subconscious mind is very impressionable. Because in the morning, you're just waking up, and so whatever you feed it, it's going to set the tone for the rest of the day. So read good books, positive books, pray, listen to motivational videos. Same thing at the end of the night. Listen to positive things. Because if you watch a scary movie at the end of the night, right before you sleep, there's a good chance you might get a nightmare. But if you listen to positive motivational stuff, it's going to play in your subconscious mind while you sleep, and you will find that your mindset in time will change. And when your mindset changes, you'll be amazed at all the great things you could do. So be focused, goal oriented, take action. Surround yourself with successful people, and be open to opportunities. Believe that good things can happen. Believe that opportunities are out there, because your brain has something called the reticular activating system. So it filters out things that are unimportant. So if you think, for example, there are no good opportunities out there, if someone may present you with an opportunity, you will ignore it. Whereas if you believe there are opportunities out there, someone may call you one day and offer you an opportunity, you'll be open to it, and you might find an opportunity that could change your life. So remember that what you focus on expands.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, Victor. Thank you for this 30 minutes time. I appreciate this. So whatever you need, I will be there for you. And we see us in New York this time for sure, because this time, no COVID-19 will stop me. Stop it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
My pleasure. Great being here, and I'll see you in December. Looking forward to seeing you, my friend.
Yes.
Great being here. Thanks for having me. Have a wonderful day.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.